Okay, class. So we're now on the last subtopic sa capital budgeting. So this is the internal rate of return. Ginpalas ko siya kay medyo mauti-uti ni siya nga process, but we'll make this more understandable to you. So sa internal rate of return, amo ni siya ang internal rate of return, amo ni siya ang rate in which ang present value sang imo nga net cash inflow is equal to your initial investment. Okay? So amo ni siya ang rate amo ni siya ang discount rate nga equal ang aton nga discounted net cash inflow kag ang aton nga capital investment or ang aton nga initial investment. So companies invest in different projects to generate value and increase their shareholders' wealth, which is possible only if the project they invest generate a return higher than the minimum rate of return required by the providers of capital. Usually, ang minimum rate of return is the hurdle rate. Okay? Amo ni siya ang ilang minimum rate of return. Amo ni siya ang rate na sa aton nga shareholders kag debt holders. So IRR is a discounted cash flow technique, which means it incorporates the time value of money. Kay diri nagagamit kita the present value. So the initial outlay investment in any project must be compensated by net cash flows which far exceed the initial investment. So si IRR ni gina-continue ta ni siya once mag-positive pa ang aton net present value, ang NPV, amo tong na-discuss ko kanina. Pero if pagkuha mo sang NPV, it's negative, meaning we cannot accept that project. We cannot go on through the computation of this IRR kay hindi taman na iya Japon pag i-accept. Okay? So, the higher those cash flow, di na to. The initial investment in any project must be compensated by net cash flows which far exceed the initial investment. The higher those cash flows when compared to the initial outlay, the higher will be the IRR na project is promising investment. So, kung mas dako ang aton nga na discounted net, if mas dako ang aton nga net present value, which is much higher ang aton nga present discounted cash inflows than our initial investment, mas dako ang aton nga internal rate of return. So a project should only be accepted if its IRR is not less than the hurdle rate. Mag-less than hurdle rate na siya if ang aton NPV is negative. Okay? So the minimum required rate of return, the minimum rate of return is based on the company's cost of capital, which is the WACC, weighted average cost of capital, and is adjusted to properly reflect the risk of the project. So you have already know what is a mutually exclusive projects, and here, when comparing two or more mutually exclusive projects, of course, the project having highest value of IRR would be accepted. So si IRR ni nagagamit na di trial and error method. So wala ta pa dagham pa lang ta na di sang aton nga rate, dayon amo na dapat sigid bala mag-compute kay para it will not take much of your time. So since IRR is defined as the discount rate at which NPV is 0, you can write that NPV is equal to 0 and PV is 0. Okay, to simplify, you have here, step 1, step 2. Okay, guess the value sa step 1 ko are follow tayo steps nga gin set. Step 1, guess the value of R. What is the value of R? It's the internal rate of return. Okay, then calculate the NPV of the project at that value. So first is you calculate the net present value of the project using the minimum required rate of return, which is always given. Kay dira mo na iya gina-compare ang gakakuha tang answer nga IRR. Kay kung mas taas ato na IRR, we accept the project, otherwise we will reject the project. So computon mo dana yung NPV sang imong IRR sang imong project. NPV is the present value of all your future cash flows less your initial investment. Okay? So if the NPV is close to 0, so kung naglapit sa 0, so your IRR is equal to your minimum required rate of return. But if your NPV is greater than 0, you increase the minimum required rate of return. Kaya kung mas dako imo NPV, meaning ang rate of return na gamiton mo para mag-zero imo para mag-equal imo NPV sa imo initial investment, your rate is higher. Mas gamay. Mas dako. Pataason mo ang rate of return. Pero kung ang NPV mo is mas gamay, inubuon mo imo nga rate sa minimum required rate of return. Then you recalculate your NPV. Last step is you recalculate your NPV to check if the present value or the discounted value of your cash inflow is already equal to your initial investment. So we'll have this example. Now find the IRR of an investment having initial cash outflow of 213,000. The cash inflows during the first, second, third, and fourth years are expected to be this. So gamitan ta ni Excel. Okay, go. Wait lang. Okay. So find the IRR of an investment having an initial cash outflow of 213. You have at year 1, basta pila, fourth year, year 4. Okay. So you have 65,200, 96,000, 73,100, 55,400. Okay. So cash flows. Okay, manana siya iya nga CI. Cash inflows. First step is you compute the NPV of your cash inflows at your minimum required rate of return. So ambali, assuming the minimum required rate of return or the hurdle rate or your WACC is 10%. So since we are in, we have uneven cash flow, so 1 less 1 minus 0.10 raised to 1. So I wanna live that way. Minus 1 plus I. Oh. Wala, 1 plus. Wala, 1 minus. Gano'n yung formula class. 1 minus 1. 1 plus I, guro ay 1 plus, ginatalaw ni Nano po, 1 minus interest raised to 1. Malipat na ko, dasig sa akon malipat. I have my short-term memory. Unwitty. Okay. 1 divide. Area i-divide. Unwitty ni siya is i-divide mo siya sa interest rate. Unwitty ni siya. So, na-occupy ko siyang formula sa unwitty. So, 1 divide 1 plus I raised to 1. Okay. Raised to sa 2, raised to 3, raised to 4. So, munta sa class 1 plus I will give you the present value table. Don't worry. Okay. Tatag ko na sa inyo. Tama ni siya ang libro sa business finance if you have this. Okay, may business finance mako sa senior high. Kagihatag ko man ni sila. So, manini, present value. So, kuhaon tang present value sa aton cash flows. Total is 231. So, aton investment is 213. So, versus 230, less tagali para pa ng 213. Initial. So, you have NPV of 18,000 pa. 18,000 pa yung NPV at 10. Meaning, kay positive aton NPV, taas-taason ta sa 10% ang aton nga rate, no? To get the IRR. So, sa inyo, kambalya ko no, 13%. So, hindi ta danay mag-12. Hindi ta danay miss mag-12. Hindi, 13%. Kung nambas inyo mojo, kasi maglaway ka nga ito niya, no? Gusto niyo 12, sige 12. 12. Di ta mag-13, mag-12 ka. Lanta lang ni. Dugangan ta lang gali. 12, miss. Di Japan mag-equal. Hindi sa Japan mag-equal. So, taason tagid. So, 14%. Aton gamiton, increase sa pagid kayo, mas may sobra sa Japan, di Japan mag-equal aton nga present value sa aton cash inflows sa present value sa aton nga no. Hindi Japan mag-equal ang aton present value sa aton cash inflow sa aton initial investment. So we will increase our rate to 14%. Di man gihapon. Change ta lang to 14. Mag-exam class, you can use Excel. I will allow it. Kung may laptop ka mo. Pero mas better if sa calculator, sagad na kamudaan magkuha bala mo to kagina. So hindi ko na ni sa liwat malimtan kay nasala ko kagina nalipat ko sang formula sang present value. Ang anwiti sa ulo ko na 1 minus 1 plus I raised to negative number of periods divided by the interest. Ay, sus Add. As in coming back again. What's Pila na? Tada! So, ara na class. 14%. Kung approximately your IRR is 14%, kay lapit na lang siya mag-equal sa 213,000 which is our initial investment. Muna sa mag-interpolate, medyo a matter of ano man haom-haom, no? Pero basta if you have if the minimum required rate of return is given and your pag-compute mo sa NPV mo, which is your the present value of all your cash inflows less your initial cash investment or initial cash outlay, if you have a positive NPV, so you increase your rate, no? Mas taas pa sa minimum required rate of return ang imo gamiton, then i-equal mo si initial investment to your present value. So meaning your IRR is 14%. So amo na siya class to get the IRR. Okay? So I'll make another video if I can already figure out ang interpolation, no? Ang medyo shortcut sini, hindi na kamo ayawan pakot kag hindi kamo ayawan man nubra sini kay what if 10 years, no? 10 years ang cash inflows. Yawan ka na karon. Yawan ka na times, no? Uneven cash flows pagid. So yawan ka na. So I'll figure out the shortcut of this kiniara na sa. So I'll make another video for that. So this tapos na ang mga topics sa what you're going to do is if you have access to internet, you search for basic problems about capital budgeting, no? About payback period, IRR, ARR, NPV, profitability index, and NPV, IRR, profitability index, ARR, and the payback period. Okay, mo pag na class ang inyong i-search, then you practice solving. For those who have books, you can go over, you can go back to the problems, no? Ang mga wala yun naintindihan sang senior high pa kamo, no, about capital budgeting, you can go over through that, then you apply kung ano di ang aton nga discussion. If it's not applicable, you can ask. Okay, you can ask sa akon anytime class pero ba sa delay lang akong reply. Okay, so sa class ang aton topic capital budgeting. You can go over this all throughout the term. Pwede niya mabalikan, no, based sa title. And that's all. Capital budgeting. We're done with capital budgeting. If sa financial management, yung subject in the future, higher years, makita ay ka mo niliwat, medyo na nisa. Medyo painful. Painful is a class ang capital budgeting na topic. This is the most basic pa lang ni foundation sang capital budgeting ini nga lima. Damo pa ni sa ang kung padalman mo gid. So that's all for this. God bless you class. God bless you future CPAs. So pray, always pray, good class. Always pray for your family, for your school, for yourself, of course, and for other people. No, always include them in your prayers. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.